Amazon Prime. An Amazon series. Day 24. Bento Box. Presents Hazbin Hotel, Season 1, Episode 6, Welcome to Heaven.
Okay, I have my warm weather clothes and my cold weather clothes. I have a light jacket, flat jacket, and rain jacket. Wait, does it rain in heaven?
Charlie, you're only going to heaven for a few hours.
Maggie, we are only going to heaven for a day. And I just want to be prepared. It's our last chance to convince heaven a soul can be redeemed.
So Vaggie and Charlie are in their bedroom, and Charlie has like 4 giant suitcases just packed with clothes.
Yeah, I wish I could come, sweetie, but I have that thing.
What thing?
The thing with the thing, fuck, God, I'm such a bad liar.
Vaggie, you're my partner. I need you there with me.
Fine.
Yes! Mwah!
She gives Vaggie a little hug and a kiss.
Oh, fuck.
So Angel kind of like comes in through the front door of the hotel, and Nifty just pops out from the vase that's next to the door, just kind of out of nowhere. She was apparently dusting the inside of the vase.
Messy, what happened to you?
It's who happened to me. And the answer is everyone. Twice. Val had me working 16 hours straight on a fucking whim. The absolute dickbag.
He kind of like cracks his back from all the strenuous work he had to do.
Ugh.
And just collapses on the couch.
What the fuck is with that wall?
What up, hoes?
So the wall explodes with some red smoke, and you see the silhouette of Cherry Bomb kind of tossing a grenade up in the air.
Holy shit, Cherry Bomb? Long time no see, baby.
Angie, you bitch! You've been texting me depressing shit all day.
So Cherry Bomb, as far as I can remember, basically looks the same as she did in the pilot. She's got like a little tank top thing going on. She's got long hair brought up in a ponytail. It's kind of like a light pink color. She's got very white skin. She's got the demonic teeth. Hers are like slightly yellow, but not like straight up yellow like Alistair's. She still has the one giant Cyclops eye as well.
You figured we could tear shit up like old times. It's been fucking forever. Here, hold this.
And her eye, for whatever reason, like her actual eye, instead of having irises and pupils and stuff, is a big X on her actual eyeball.
Ah, oh my god, oh my god.
Nope.
And she hands Charlie one of her cherry bombs, like one of her actual bombs. And Charlie's like, oh shit, I have a bomb. And she's tossing it back and forth, not knowing what to do with it. So Vaggie grabs the bomb, which has a skull on it, and chucks it out of the hotel.
Give me that.
I love seeing you, Cherry. But I'm too tired. I need to pass out.
Oh, you can sleep when you're double dead, fuckhead. Come on, what you really need is a recharge, a reinvigoration, a
Responsible night on the town! That is a great idea! Hi, Charlie. That's my wall that you just blew up. It's so nice to meet one of Angel's friends. Oh, he never brings anyone around.
Wonder why.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, Angel and everyone
Angel's like, really? You don't know?
else have been working so hard. I think they deserve to have a little fun.
Wait, they?
Yeah, hi everyone! Angel and his friend are taking you all out for a night of fun and relaxation.
She points at Husker and Nifty.
Wait, I am only here for
She hands Cherry Bomb a giant pile of cash.
Ooh, never mind, let's go!
Make sure they have the best time tonight. Anyway, the portal to heaven should be opening right about... No!
She literally tosses Vaggie into the portal.
Bye!
Well, if it isn't my arch nemesis.
So Serpent just walked into the room, saw Cherry Bomb, and I guess he was drinking some kind of lemonade or something, and spits out his lemonade and drops the drink on the floor.
Have you come to meet
And he's posing dramatically with sparkles all around his head.
your fate in battle, Cherry Bomb?
Apparently.
And then trips over Charlie's luggage.
Yeah, I'm going out with Angel and I gotta drag your sorry asses along.
Oh, you and me are Going out? Like, for fun? I didn't think this would ever happen.
Cherry Bomb takes a piece of gum and starts chewing it, and she's blowing it slowly, basically right in Sir Pentious' face.
What do I do? What do I wear?
Don't fucking touch me, you munted dickhead.
So the first thing you see in heaven is kind of like the gate of heaven, but over the gate is glowing, they're eyes, but they're not like eyeballs. It's almost like a picture of an eye, or maybe just like a hologram of an eye, but there's like one giant eye with something like 4 or 5 smaller eyes surrounding it. It has a very like I am watching you kind of vibe to it.
Maggie, look at this place! It's so clean! Isn't that amazing?
And heaven's kind of basically what you would expect from your typical biblical heaven, where there's tons of clouds everywhere. The walkway they're walking on is, gold. The gate is gold. Basically, everything is gold and pretty and shiny.
Yep. Super cool. Heaven. Wow.
Hiya! Welcome to heaven!
So a guy pops out from behind a podium, basically, and he's got kind of like a blue vest, the light yellow shirt, like all pastel colors on this guy. He's got like a pink bow tie. He's got some blonde hair in a nice little swirl. He's got some like green eyes, and he's got some light blue angel wings with some kind of like yellow accents, basically. And he's got this giant book, which is of course, like with gold lettering and gold on the side of the pages and things like that.
Can I get your name, please?
Oh, Charlie Morningstar.
Charlie Morningstar.
I mean, would it be Charlotte because her name's actually Charlotte Morningstar?
Okay, Chucky, Chala,
And of course, he's going through his giant book of apparently every name in the universe. And he's looking at Charlie, but you don't see Charlie Morningstar.
Chinese Chai. I'm not seeing you on my list here. That's so odd.
My dad got me this meeting, so maybe
Vaggie is glaring at this guy for some reason.
try Lucifer? Morningstar?
Oh, fuck! Yeah! Oh, yikes, am I right? Are you sure you're the right place? Because I think you might be a little lost.
He closes the book, kind of places it on the podium, and then flies down to where Charlie's at.
Oh, here we go.
No, we're here for a meeting.
St. Peter.
So above them appear 2 angels, and you only see it for a second. They're actually about to transform. But the angel on the left is Sarah, and these are, like I said, they're true angel forms. And so Sarah has an almost bird-like head. If you've ever seen Helva Boss, they kind of look like birds. So Sarah has the kind of same bird-like head like Stolas has, or his sister Stella. And she has like the same kind of like elongated eyelashes. So like really, really long eyelashes. And she's got like 6 wings, but the wings have eyeballs on them, kind of like how a lot of the demons will have eyes on them, like how Serpentius has eyes on his cobra hood. She's got eyes on her wings, and she's got a very long, like white kind of angelic dress, and she has eyes even on the bottom of her dress, kind of just surrounding her dress. And she's got kind of like puffy sleeves, or like puffy shoulders, where her shoulders are, her dress is puffy. And there's eyes on that. And she has very long sleeves that kind of taper out at the end. And she's got kind of like almost a halo type crown. And it's white and it's glowing. And kind of on the sides are some blue eyes as well. And she's got the 2 on her face, but then she's also got one big one, kind of like right above her 2 eyes. And so that's Sarah in her true angel form. And to the right of Sarah is Emily in her true angel form. So with Sarah, she's got like 4 out of the 6 wings coming out of her back. And I think maybe 2 maybe coming out of her head. It's kind of hard to tell. But Sarah has all 6 of her angel wings coming out of the back of her head. So she doesn't have any angel wings on her back. They're all coming out of her head. And Sarah has 3 eyes. And she doesn't have the super elongated eyelashes like Sarah has. Hers are just kind of like normal. but she has more rounded eyes, whereas Sarah's are more kind of like elongated. And she's got one big eye on her chest, on her dress, and then a few more smaller eyes, kind of like Sarah has at the bottom of her angel dress. And they're going to transform into more humanoid forms in a second. You only see this angel form for like a second.
We can take it from here.
And they're already in their angel form. So in their angel form, basically they look essentially the same, like except Sarah has a more human face, and she still has the super elongated eyelashes, but she's no longer just like covered in eyeballs. It's almost like the eyeballs have closed. And same with Sarah. She no longer has 3 eyeballs. She just has the 2. There's going to be eyeballs showing on her dress. You know, the one that was on her chest disappeared. And the wings went from her head to her back now. So now she looks more like a traditional 6-winged angel where they're coming out of her back and not her head.
Greetings, daughter of the Morning Star. I am Sarah, the High.
Emily is literally bouncing. She's so excited. She's going to give you very strong Charlie vibes.
Seraphim of Heaven. You're gifted to be here.
Hi, I'm Emily, the other seraphim, though you can call me Em. Emmy. E. Whatever you want. I go by whatever. Welcome to heaven.
Dearly beloved, it is my pleasure to say unto thee, welcome to heaven. Oh, where the virtuous reside 24/7.
So St. Peter opens up the gate and allows them into heaven. And you would think everyone in heaven would just be humanoid, you know, because they're all in heaven. But it's not. It's basically just a polar opposite of hell, where in hell, your form is kind of dictated by either something that you hate, kind of like how Husker hates cats, so he's a cat. Like, the way Alistair died was supposedly he was mistaken for a deer. That's why he's like a deer demon or something like that. And so how you died, or maybe your sins in life, dictated your form in hell. And so in heaven, you'd think they'd all be, you know, human, but they're not. So I'm not sure what dictates their form in heaven, but there's things like cat people walking around. There's a guy that, or maybe girl, I don't know, that kind of looks like a bug, almost like a scarab beetle or a horn beetle or something like that. And they've got wings, and they're just, you know, super happy taking selfies of each other, walking down the street. You know, everyone seems to have like angel wings in the back. They've got halos. People are chilling out, having some lunch. And yeah, but they're all like, you know, one person's a sheep, one person's a dog, one person's like a cow kind of thing. So they're all like different animals in different forms, even though they're in heaven. But they're all like the nice version, you know, and they're all pastel colors. That's, I think, something important to kind of point out, is all these people are basically in like bright pastel light colors, you know, whereas heaven is very stark and dark, and the colors are kind of muted for the most part. These are all like pastel stuff.
Oh, people are happy that they died, cause here we got no worries, got no burglaries, no strife. It's the perfect afterlife. Welcome to heaven.
So you see people just dancing, of course, and something that people have pointed out, and I'm not sure how true this is, but so Angel has a sister, like Angel Dust, and Angel Dust went to hell, but his sister, I believe her name is Molly, went to heaven, apparently. And so you actually see her dancing on screen, assuming that's correct. So Angel's sister has kind of like that same-ish spider aesthetic that Angel has, where she's, you know, kind of very light-skinned, but that kind of like pink color. She's got very long hair, which is kind of like white with pink stripes. She's got little rosy cheeks. She's got like a kind of a semi-long dress. It goes like halfway down to her knees, but it's pink and black. She's got, looks like 4 legs, and she's got 2 arms that we can see. She might be able to be like Angel and just pop out more arms when she wants. And dancing with, like, around her as other angels, there's like a lion guy. There's I think a sheep kind of guy. I think that guy's a goat. There's one that just looks like a human lady, you know, and there's one that looks like a stork, like an actual bird stork kind of person. And this one looks like a cat, so like a cat lady. So again, like there's all these animals. Like that one looks like a sheep. That one looks like an alligator. That one's another like maybe cockatoo. You know, some kind of bird. So again, there's lots of different versions of people in heaven. It's not just that they're human shaped. They're all like a bunch of animals essentially. Or at least many of them are, not all of them.
Oh, check out our sick decor, the spirit's there, and please keep your brimstone off the floor.
He's picking up invisible dust off the floor, I guess.
We got the best and brightest.
So you see some scientists, and again, they all have kind of like animal shapes. So one had a very long stork neck, and one kind of looks like a dog. Another one kind of looks like maybe a squirrel. Another maybe like cat person. But they're supposed to be scientists, I guess. I guess some scientists can go to heaven, but there's plenty of scientists that wound up in hell. And then you see a sign that says politeness, and it's one that I'm guessing is a somewhat traditional angel. The ones, like I said before, that had the wheels with the eyes on them and everything. You see one of those, but it's not just wheels with eyes and fire. This one actually has like wings coming out of it, out of its face, and it has one cyclops eyeball.
And everyone is
So they're kind of tossing St. Peter around, and you know, now you see a bunch of like hunky guys and sexy girls just posing for the camera, like, damn right I'm hot.
Gosh, I'm so pleased to show some outsiders around. After you see all round, you'll never want to go back down.
So Emily's holding Charlie's hand, and the death glare that Baggy is giving at their hands, like, how dare you touch her, she's mine.
Of course it is just temporary. I'm sorry you can't stay. 'Cause every single day in heaven is a happy day. Welcome to heaven.
Holy fucking shitballs. Am I seeing who I think I'm seeing?
Yeah, so Dick Master and Lute are walking down the street, and he sees Charlie and Baggy and Sarah and Emily kind of like passed by them real quick, and he's just drinking some kind of soda.
What is she doing here? How did she even get?
Oh, Lute, for the moment, doesn't have her mask on, so we see her face for the first time. And she has, like, very, very white complexion, kind of like almost the same pure white face that Charlie has, almost like that clown white face. But she's more like a goth, really. Like, she's got that, like, goth aesthetic where she's got black lipstick on, she's got kind of very dark eyeshadow sort of going on, like eyeliner and stuff. So yeah, I would almost say she looks goth. And her halo is black, and she has short white hair, like pure white hair.
Get up here.
Who cares? I'm handling this shit right now!
Wait.
Oh yeah, also, Lute's eyes are white with are white with yellow irises, and just kind of like black pupils. Adam is still wearing his mask, so he still has like the glowing yellow eyes and the glowing spiked demon teeth and the horns coming out of the back of his head, because that's what the masks do, is they give you horns. He's still wearing that in heaven, so it's not just something that he did when he was just down for hell. He seems to wear that mask all the time for some reason.
You want to start a fight on the promenade in front of everyone?
Better than waiting for the fucking extermination!
Luke grabs him by the collar and pulls him down to her, because, you know, Adam's a lot taller than she is.
Sir, what was the Seraphim's one rule?
No one but the exorcist can know about the exterminations. I know, fine. Don't fucking shush me, bitch.
You should listen to your lieutenant, Adam.
Fuck, Sarah, you can't sneak up on a guy like that. Jeez.
Your Highness, forgive me, but what are the Hellspawn doing here?
Well, you failed to control the demon's unrest, and now Lucifer is involved, setting up an audience for his misguided daughter. I never would have agreed to your yearly activities if I thought it would bring trouble to our doorstep.
Dick Master continues on drinking his drink while she's talking. He doesn't give a shit.
Keeping heaven safe was my only reason for allowing it.
What do you want from me? I'm just one guy.
I want you to do whatever you need to do to keep this problem from getting any worse. Are we clear?
Yeah, got it.
Okay,
He looks annoyed.
I love heaven. Baggy, did you
They're basically in a hotel room. And so Vaggy's got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 suitcases. And she's got a very nice bed with like a, I mean, the sheets are white with kind of a golden covering over one of them. Like a little, almost like sash or whatever you'd call it. 2 nice big fluffy pillows. Nice little golden table, like side table. Little, lamps on either side. And just very, very nice and clean and very pretty.
see the ice cream shop? They had sprinkles made of rainbows.
Those are just rainbow sprinkles.
Emily's going to take me to a zoo where all the animals are actually soft. You coming?
I need a break. But hug a koala for me.
OMG, can you imagine an actual koala? Ah! See you later.
So Vaggy's just gonna like collapse on the bed for a second.
Hey there, Vagisaurus!
Charlie will be back soon. You need to get out, now.
I'm not looking for the blonde babe, I'm looking for you.
Why?
Maybe because you left the band. You tried for a solo career, or I guess it's more of a duet.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you really think I wouldn't recognize one of my top girls just because you're at a uniform?
Yeah, Vaggy's eyes go wide.
You were on the front lines. I wouldn't forget a bad bitch like you. It's why I named you after the best thing ever.
So you see a flashback of Vaggy in one of the exterminations, and she's just ruthlessly stabbing a bunch of demons, like in the back of the head. And she rips off her mask, and it's, showing her human face. This is before she lost her eye, so she has both her eyes, but her hair is very short. So her hair now is really long, like past her knees, but her hair and her backstory is very short.
Vaggy.
Actually, it's pronounced Vaggy.
No. Anyway, you sure fucked up, didn't you?
So she's chasing what looks like to be a cannibal kid, because all the cannibals have a very distinct look. The cannibals have kind of like round sort of heads, and they have like how Rosie has pure black eyes, no irises, nothing. He's got the pure black eyes, and he's got the sharp pointy teeth, and he's got the kind of like 1890s clothing that Rosie has, that really, really old-timey clothing. And so Vaggy is chasing after this cannibal kid, and you see like her, I was going to say demonic, but it's Angel, her angelic shadow looming over this kid as she's chasing him down, and she chases him into an alley, and the kid runs away crying and kind of like huddles into a little ball, unable to do anything, and Vaggy takes mercy on him, and she tells him to run.
Run, now.
So Lute appears behind Vaggy after she witnessed Vaggy letting one of the people go, and so Lute takes her sword and slices out Vaggy's eye, and you see Vaggy's eye on the ground, and there's angelic golden blood flowing out of her eye socket, and Lute takes her sword and stabs Vaggy's eyeball that was on the ground.
Sinful filth like you has no place in heaven.
So Lute steps on Vaggy's head, forcing her to the ground, and grabs both her wings and rips her wings off with Dickmaster, Dickmaster behind them watching the whole thing, and just completely in approval of what is going on. And so you see a trail of blood from where Vaggy had been, and it leads up to a trash can where Vaggy had removed her exterminator clothing. So now you see her in the clothing that was in the pilot, where she was wearing kind of like a white shirt-ish dress sort of thing, with 2 X's over each, with an X over each breast. And so, but she has like a big black spot where her eye used to be, but the golden blood is no longer flowing out of her eye. And she walks a few feet, past the garbage can where she had put her stuff, and just kind of collapses against a dumpster.
To think someone as worthless as you landed Lilith's little hottie. Grats on that, I guess.
So Charlie sees Vaggie and gives her a bandage over her eye, like wraps gauze over her eye to help with her wound. And they kind of look at each other, and you could tell that they basically hit it off right away.
Their love is vile and blasphemous.
Hot as fuck, though.
Yeah, the look on Adam's face. Yeah, he really does think it's hot. But Lute, she is fucking disgusted by Vaggie. You can tell.
But I wonder what your bitch would think if she found out you are actually one of us.
What do you want?
Simple. You work for me again, and at the hearing, you're gonna help me shut this kindergarten snowflake bullshit down for good.
Never.
Oh, yeah. That's totally cool. I guess I'll just tell little Miss Butterflies and Rainbows that she's been fucking someone.
So a little boink boink sound you heard. So Adam basically makes the peace sign with both his hands and just jams them together in basically a two-woman fucking scissoring motion.
One who's killed thousands of her people. I'm sure your relationship will be fine. See you in court.
Okay, so we're in court, and at the top of the court, you see Sarah and Emily, way up there. And then underneath is 3 layers of pews, I guess you'd call it. Not pews, but seating for some of the other jurors. I'm not sure who these people are. They never explain it. But there's 3 rows of them, and then only houses 8 people per row. So it's not a big crowd by any means. And then basically at ground level is Charlie and Vaggie, and then slightly on the other side of the room, but higher than them, is Lute, and we're waiting for Dickmaster to show up.
No, not him again.
What up, baby? Saw that you went to my manager. Low blow, Karen.
Yeah, so Dickmaster walks in, kind of flies up to where he's supposed to sit, and just, being a general nuisance.
We are gathered here today to determine whether or not a soul in hell can be redeemed into the heavenly realm by means of this Hazbin Hotel. Princess Morningstar.
Thank you, Seraphim. Webster's dictionary defines redemption as...
Objection! Lame and unoriginal.
Sustained. No further dictionary references, please.
Right, okay.
Charlie looks through her notes, and they all have dictionary references.
If you have actual evidence, then show it already.
We have a patron right now who is making incredible progress.
Who?
Angel Dust.
Oh yeah, the porn demon. He's totally worth being redeemed.
Well, if you know so much, what do you think it takes to get into heaven?
Yeah, Adam looks very uncomfortable right here.
And
all the angels are kind of just staring at him well, what is it?
Is everything okay, Adam?
Give me a fucking minute, okay?
So Dickmaster whips out a golden piece of paper and a golden feather and starts writing on it. Has his back turned to everybody as he writes.
Act selfless, don't steal, stick it to the man. Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, sure got me here, didn't it? Right, Sarah?
Yeah, you could tell he's kind of uncomfortable and not really sure why he's in heaven.
He was the first human soul in heaven.
Well, I bet Angel is doing all of those things right now.
Then let's fucking see it, bruh.
So Dickmaster snaps his fingers and basically manifests a giant sphere, like a glass sphere, kind of like a looking glass. And so they're going to watch the events of the Hazbin residents through this crystal ball. It's massive crystal ball, though.
Your honors, may I present Exhibit A.
Oh, isn't this place the fucking best?
I'll admit consent is a good name for a sex club. Nifty, dear, what are you doing?
I'm sweeping. Oh, look how icky it is in here.
That's because we're at a club, dear.
I thought the hotel looked different.
She puts down the broom and walks off.
Miss Baum, I'd like to buy you a drink.
Why? Didn't you say we're arch rivals?
Because I'm buying everyone a drink.
Free drinks, I love alcohol! Fuck yeah!
Good. I need a drink after today. You know, Val, he's into this waterboarding shit now. I don't know, it's a kink.
Angel, enough with the Val talk. He already ruined your whole day. Don't let him ruin your night, too. Here, take one of these, and you won't be worrying about nothing.
Gee, Cherry Bomb presents some, like, pills in the palm of her hand to Angel.
Here we go.
Husker rolls his eyes.
Oh, look, the drunk sobered up long enough to judge us.
I ain't the one trying to get into heaven. Look, you want to fuck up all your progress? Be my guest. I just thought you were better than that.
Thanks, Captain Buzzkill. Come on, Angie, let's get fucked up. It's been too long.
I don't know. It's been a long night, and I don't need to go too wild.
Husker smiles approvingly.
Come on, bitch. If you've really been working that hard, you deserve a little R&R and some THC or maybe PCP with DMT. Oh.
I just noticed Serpent just kind of like peeks in behind the scenes and has 2 shots, and he wants to really give one to Cherry Bomb.
Fuck it. Let's see where the night takes us, huh?
I guess.
Cherry, I bought you a shot. Because I bought
She's kind of looking at him like, what the fuck do you want?
everyone another shot. Hooray!
Yeah, another drink! I love alcohol!
Fuck it, let's do it.
Husker rolls his eyes again.
Heavenly people, what more do you need to see? The porn star chose a night of debauchery. That's not a soul worthy of being in heaven.
Objection. Are you really telling me you've never had a drink with friends at the end of a hard day?
We don't have hard days. It's fucking heaven, bitch.
Lute is standing next to him with her arms crossed, smiling smugly. I think it's the first time we ever see her smile.
You seriously gonna sit there and pretend like this behavior is okay? What do you think?
He's looking at Vaggie pointedly.
I have to go to the bathroom.
What, Maggie, can you hold it? Angel will make good decisions. Come on, we have to keep watching. Please.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, let's give him a chance.
Very well. The court will allow it.
Fuck yes!
Everyone's like, wait, what? But St. Peter said fuck, so, and Dickmaster says fucking things all the time, so I don't know what you're surprised about.
I mean, thank you.
Round 12, motherfuckers! Heels are coming off.
Oh yeah, keep them coming. Come on, right here,
It's
right to daddy.
wonderful to have friends.
I mean, Husker's, of course, drinking, and everyone, yeah, there's a table, just tons of drinks, and I think Nifty must be drinking too.
Everything's spinning.
I think you're done, Tiny.
Angel picks up a glass so that Nifty can't drink from it. She's like, no, give it for me.
Come on, bitch, she can handle a little more.
She's like 10 pounds soaking wet and oh shit, where'd she go?
She went to someone else's table and starts basically pushing all their drinks into a bag.
Make it clean.
Damn it, Nifty. Sorry, fellas. Yeah, next one's on me.
Angel just takes out a big wad of cash and throws it at him. Maybe that seems to placate him, though.
Nifty?
Shit. Chlorine.
She's in some kind of closet, like storage closet, and she's like, there's a broom and a bucket and chemicals and things.
Bleach.
Angie, the fuck you doing?
Cherry Bomb steps in front of Angel as he's trying to get rid of Nifty out of the closet from stealing the stuff in the closet.
You're supposed to be relaxing, not playing nanny.
Look, she ain't used to this scene. I just don't want her to end up in the gutter like I used to.
Whatever, nerd. Just catch up when you're done.
Stop! You can't take that! God, Nif, why are you being such a mess?
Angel picks up Nifty to get her away from the closet.
I'm the mess.
Calm down.
He tries to like pat her head and hug her and things, but it's not working.
You want to play with the kitty?
Yeah.
The fuck is this?
Angel puts Nifty on Husker's head.
She's wasted. Just go with it.
Really? Oh.
Nifty pulls on his ears and tugs on his cheeks.
Hey, wow! Hey, so I see the club has a sex room. So I was thinking maybe you'd want to do a sex with me.
I'm sorry, why would we have sex?
Because I'm having sex with everyone here. Let's do it.
Like 4 demons grab Serpentis by the tail and drag him into the sex room as he's clawing at the ground.
You know, we can do this fucking shit every fucking night. You don't have to spend all your off hours working on yourself, you little bitch.
The hotel isn't a problem in his life. It's,
Valentino.
Exactly. So why don't you...
No. Valentino.
Yeah, I'm here all the time. They know me. You're gorgeous. Do you need a job?
So Valentino is kind of in a little corner by, kind of a little way from the crowd, and he's got, looks like 2 very sexy demon girls sitting with him as he's smoking and drinking and things.
How many dicks can you suck? Ooh, I can
Let's get the fuck out of here. Okay?
Yeah, a star.
Where's
Porn
Nifty?
star. Okay, yep. Bring another drink or I'll fucking kill you. I said I'll fucking kill you.
Excuse me.
And I will.
Get out of my way.
Holy.
Yeah, so Nifty sees the bad boy and runs right over to Valentino, and Angel runs over to basically pick her up and tries to save her, but she already got right to Valentino where he sees her.
Holy shit, angel dust. What are you doing here, baby? You didn't get enough dick today?
Funny.
Who's this Chiquita? You bringing me fresh meat?
He points to Nifty, who tries to bite his finger.
Oi!
I just want a taste.
Ah, weird, but there's a kink for that, I'm sure.
Fuck off, Val.
Excuse me?
I said fuck off. I may have to put up with your bullshit, but you ain't fucking with any of my friends.
You forget who you're talking to? I own you, bitch.
He uses his cigarette to form the smoke chain and shackle around Angel's wrist and pulls him to Valentino.
Yeah, you do. In the studio. And you can do anything you want to me there. Just like our deal says. But out here, I get to do what I want. So once again, fuck off.
Valentino slaps Angel really hard to where blood is coming out of his mouth and his nose.
Enjoy the rest of your night, bitch. Because I'm going to enjoy making you pay for it tomorrow.
And some of that saliva was coming out of Valentino's mouth, the love potion-y or whatever thing that he's got going on. And Husker looks super pissed, as does Cherry Bomb. They are mad.
Fucking dickhead.
Fuck it. It was worth it.
Way to go, kid.
Angel wipes the blood from his mouth as he gets up, and Husker pats him on the back as they walk off. Ow! So Nifty appeared from behind Valentino and just grabbed part of whatever that fluff is around his neck, which is, again, that's part of him. That's not his jacket, that's actually part of him. So she basically rips off a piece of his hair or whatever that is.
For my collection. What up, guys?
Did you just call these cunts your friends? Well, that was my job.
There's room for everyone. And you know, you could come crash with us too.
Okay, look, Angie, I'm glad this hotel shit is working for you, but you know me, bitch. I am doing just fine. In fact, I'm gonna fuck the next guy I see, okay? But you need me. You know where to find me, yeah?
Is Cherry still here?
They point as she walked into the section with some other random demon.
Damn it!
See? He did everything on your checklist. He was selfless. He stopped Nifty from stealing, and he stuck it to that Mothman.
Yeah, Adam looks very uncomfortable. He's just kind of like tapping his feet against each other, like,
But then why isn't he here then?
Yeah. Why isn't he here?
The other angels that were observing the court start kind of murmuring uneasily amongst each other, like, huh.
Wait. None of you know what gets someone into heaven?
Charlie is pissed.
This questioning stops now. We know when a soul arrives. We know when they pass divine judgment. It is our job to ensure these souls are safe.
So Emily, appears the note that Adam had written in all caps, because he only seems to write in all caps. And it says, the 1, act selflessly, 2, don't steal, 3, stick it to the man with man underlined, and a little doodle of himself, flicking off. Sorry, Dickmaster. I always forget to call him by his preferred name.
But she was right, Sarah. She showed us the soul can improve. He saw the light, Sarah.
So Emily kind of is floating in the air, and she brings up the giant crystal ball, showing Angel with his chain around his wrist and flicking off Valentino.
Checked all the boxes that you said would prove a person deserves a second chance. Now we turn our backs, no second glance. It's not as simple as you think. Not everything is spelled in ink. It's not fair, Sarah. Careful, Charlie, keep a cool head.
So Vaggie puts her hand, try to comfort Charlie on her shoulder, and Charlie just straight up denies it, just pulls her shoulder away.
Oh, don't you care, Sarah? That just because someone is dead, it doesn't mean they can't resolve to change their ways.
So you see Angel kind of doing kind things, like how he's holding Nifty comfortingly, trying to, make her feel better. And you see a book, and on the first page, it shows Angel with his Tommy guns. And then the page turns, showing Angel with Husker and Nifty and Serpentious surrounding him, all happy and, basically as close friends.
Turn the page, escape infernal place.
And she raises her fists into the air, and as she does so, inside the crystal ball, you see the flames of hell encompassing everything.
I'm sure you wish it could be so, but there's a lot that you don't know. What are we even talking about? Some crack or...
So, in the crystal ball, it changes to show Angel after the Poison song. So where he's got Valentino's poison coming out of his mouth, he's got the black eye, he's crying, he's clutching his robe desperately after he's been raped, repeatedly, and probably beaten as well. And you can tell that their Lute has just no sympathy for what she's looking at right there at all. No sympathy.
fucked up already.
And Charlie's narrowing her eyes again. She is pissed.
He blew his shot like the cocks in his mouth.
So Dickmaster is flicking Charlie off, and he actually is making a jerk-off motion right in front of his mouth.
This discussion is senseless and petty.
And Lute decides that things have gotten serious, and she put on her mask.
There's no question to be posed. He's unholy, case closed. Did you forget that hell is forever?
So they get off of their little pedestal or wherever they were at, their seats where they were at, and they fly down to Charlie, and Adam kind of places his hand underneath her chin, and then they both, Dickmaster and Lute, jump on top of the giant crystal ball as you see the denizens of hell burning.
A man only lives once. We'll see you in 1 month. Gotta say, I can't wait to come down and exterminate.
So Adam jumps down from the crystal ball and walks pretty menacingly towards Charlie, who then, kind of backs up a little bit and flares out her demonic form. So her hair's flying everywhere, and she's got her demon horns, her eyes have turned red, and Dick Master's like just being a jerk right now.
Wait! What are you saying? Let me get this straight. You go down there and kill those poor souls. You didn't know.
Whoops.
Yes, the cat's out of the bag.
What's the big...
Lou doesn't even care. Like, she's got a freaking demonic smile on her face. She's like, oh yeah, we were supposed to tell you about that, but yeah, we're doing that. Don't care.
Sarah, tell me that you didn't know.
I thought since I'm older, it's my load to shoulder.
No.
You have to listen, it was such a hard decision. I wanted to save you, the anguish it takes to do what was required.
So Sarah comes down from where she was, and she holds Emily's hands, and as they're looking at the crystal ball, you actually see reflected in Sarah's eyes the flames of hell, as they're saying, like, oh, we need to do what was required. And you see the flames of hell reflected in her eyes with this kind of like semi-sadistic smile on her face, but it's almost more like a desperate smile, where it's kind of like, I'm doing this for a reason, right? Like, there's an actual good reason why I'm doing this, right? Right? And so, yeah, it just makes her look really just, like, sadistic.
To think that I admired you, well, I don't need your condescension.
Emily pulls her hands away from Sarah as Sarah looks kind of distraught at that. She really doesn't like that Emily's angry at her.
I'm not a child to protect. With talk of virtue, just pretension. With I'm too naive to expect you to heed the morals you're purveying.
So Dick Master is actually having the like he's putting his finger in his throat like gag. So fucking annoying. So boring. Yeah, to him it's this all like, sentimental shit. He doesn't like any of it.
That's what the fuck I've been saying. If hell is forever, then heaven must be a lie.
Emily.
If angels can do whatever and remain in the sky.
So Emily and Charlie jump on top of the giant crystal ball with the flames of hell still showing in the crystal ball, with like the demons burning and stuff in there, and they are just glaring down at Adam or Digmaster and Sarah and Lute, and the camera slowly pans around them dramatically as they're standing on top of the crystal ball. And when they say that, heaven's a lie, if you can just do whatever you want, Adam looks really angry about that. I still think he's really insecure, but for the reason that he doesn't know why he's in heaven, and he probably to some degree maybe feels that, he is breaking some kind of rule and hasn't been punished for it.
The rules are shades of gray when you don't do as you say, when you make the wretched suffer just to kill them again.
And they're showing the rest of the council, or, like whoever these patrons are in the court, of the exterminators going to hell. And you see, one of the exterminators having a bloody sword after stabbing one of the demons. And the angels that are there actually look very upset. They had no idea this was going on. So they're just finding out that heaven is going down to hell and just slaughtering what was probably their loved ones. Like we were talking about Molly. Imagine if Molly found out that Angel had been killed by these exterminators. And so they're probably now worried about maybe former loved ones, that went down to hell, because it's kind of implied that, yeah, you could have sinned, but maybe not be a bad person necessarily, and still have wound up in hell, whereas people like Adam, or Dickmaster, look at how he is, and yet he's in heaven. So, again, kind of shades of gray going on of what gets people to hell and whether they're really all that bad.
I was told not to trust in angels.
By her?
She should know.
We should go.
No! Don't you see? We've come so close. Look at them fighting. They're at each other's throats.
Don't you act all high and mighty. Did you ever think your little girlfriend might be a liar?
Adam, please.
What's the fuss? Why hide the fact that you're an angel just like us?
So Lute actually grabs Vaggie by the shoulders and drags her by Dickmaster, who then places his hand underneath her chin and then turns her towards Charlie. And in the giant crystal ball, you see Vaggie as an exterminator right before they met, where she had taken her mask off and you see her with her really short hair. And Vaggie's shadow kind of expands and you see the angel wings kind of come out of her shadow as it, covers Charlie. And on the wall is a picture of Sarah in her true angel form, that kind of like bird-like angel form. And the shadow, kind of goes up to that and matches like where Vaggie's shadow eyes would be, where the decoration on the wall, like where its eyes are. And Charlie just has a horrified look on her face. And Sarah kind of waves her hand a little bit to turn off the crystal ball, and she tries to like collect herself, and she kind of brushes her face and her really, really long eyelashes to try and get herself composed.
I'm sorry, but this court finds that there is no evidence souls in hell can be redeemed.
Oh, fuck yes! I win! Suck it, bitches!
Dickmaster flicks him off with both his hands.
You better save the date, cunts, because we're coming to your hotel first.
What? No, you can't! No! Charlie, don't give up on this!
So Dickmaster snaps his fingers and creates a portal that actually sucks Vaggie and Charlie back into hell. And he just kind of waves like, bye, bitch! And Lute is just smiling, just maniacally at what's going on here.
I'll figure something out, I promise!
That wasn't called for, Adam.
Yeah, but did you see the looks on their fucking faces? It was... Sorry.
He's like, yeah, I better go.
Extermination of human souls, demon or not, there is no reason to be doing this.
They were uprising, Emily.
So because Sarah became emotional, so like I was saying before, when she was in her angelic form, she had eyes and things. And so she didn't like turn into her bird form, but her hair now has like a whole bunch of angelic eyes on it. And her halo now has a big blue eye on the front with smaller eyes kind of surrounding it. And she has her wings with giant eyes on it as well, like angelic eyes. So yeah, she has a whole bunch of eyes when she became emotional.
It is my position as the head seraphim to protect our people at all costs. And it's your position to keep them happy and joyful.
How can I bring joy when I now know we are bringing misery to thousands of innocent people?
Heaven needs us, Emily. Everyone looks to us. And we can't doubt ourselves or worry about the fates of demons when we have our own souls to protect. Please, if you start to question, you could end up like Lucifer, fallen. I couldn't bear to see you suffer that fate. So please, let me worry about this, okay?
She takes Emily's hands in her own and then kisses Emily tenderly on the forehead.
I'm sorry.
Emily places her hand on the note that Dickmaster had written, saying what the requirements were, to basically to get into heaven. And that was Season 1, Episode 6, Welcome to Heaven.